Hello and welcome. Welcome today to our specialty class. Today I'm going to be sharing a kit, not because I do kits normally on my specialty class, but because I've been asked the question on how to put this together also as an 8x8 scrapbooking page. So that's my goal today, is making this into a little 8x8 scrapbooking page and using this beautiful Painted Wishes kit. So it's absolutely gorgeous. And look, you can use all your kits around into scrapbooking. Hi Tanya, how are you? Good to see you on today. I'm still drinking my coffee. I'm running a little bit late. I'm been busy this morning. How you been? You've been good? You're working? I think you are working back at work. Anyhow, let's come down and start our project because time gets away pretty quick and we don't want to miss anything today. Okay, I'm going to come up with the... Oh, just putting these around a little bit. Okay, now hopefully you can see. Now I have got a page of me and Kaz. This is my helper, beautiful friend and team member. But you can sort of see in the photo, there's a lot of wasted picture. You know, like on the photo, there's a lot of waste here. So I can remove these two pieces and just come in with that nice photo of me and Kaz. If I wanted to, I could even cut it shorter. So if I wanted a smaller photo, I could cut this smaller as well and just have our heads in it. But I'll wait and see what's in this kit. And we'll open it up, and before I cut the photo anymore, let's see what's in here. Now, some of the kits have beautiful flowers that you can sort of poke up. Can't remember what's in this kit, but I'm going to open it. Doesn't feel like there's a stamp set or anything in here. I can't see one, so I'm just going to grab the instruction book first because it looks like it's just got die cutting little pieces as well, and it's already got, I would say, words on here. Okay, so let's just have a look because that's what we need to do. We need to look at what's in here. So we have got some bling, which is really beautiful. We've got these gorgeous envelopes, which is great. So I'm going to pop them over here. I've got some nice green paper here and some images here. So they're nice. We've got some cards. And our words are already here. Thank you for your kindness is on these three. We've also got some more card here, which is fantastic. I love that. And some more card here. So I can see lots happening here because we've got some more images and that here. So I'm just looking at what they have to say. I feel so blessed to have a wonderful, kind, amazing friend like you. And I think that's what I want on my page. Let me see what this one says. Wishing you the happiest birthday. No, I think this one. So I'm going to get this one out. I feel so blessed. That's beautiful. Now, the first thing I've done is I know I'm going to put it in an 8x8 frame. So the first thing I have done is cut out a white piece of paper, white piece of cardstock, 8x8, because that's what I'm going to be using. Now, I'm looking at the images here, and you can sort of bring these in where you want on here. So I'm sort of looking at where I want to put these on my page. Now I'm going to cut this looking down. We just cut it on that score line down. And I'm sort of thinking where I might place these on my page. Sort of thinking I might put one in here. And we're going to be bringing in our photo here. And we've got another one here that you can use as well. So, and I'm looking, just looking. That looks like it goes that way. And then I can pop this one in here, down here. Okay, and then I can come in with a matte. And I'm sort of thinking my photo, let's have a look at my photo. We can come in with a little bit of green, which I'm sort of more partial to the darker colour because of what we've got on, and matting it in this, and bringing in some of the apricot-y one as well. So I'm sort of looking to see which way I want to go with this. Maybe apricot first and then come in with, okay, I think that would be quite nice. So let's come in with that. So the next thing you need to do is look at your photo and see whether that's the size that you want or whether you need to trim it down a little bit more. And I'm sort of thinking I might trim this just a fraction bit more, just a little bit. So it's 4 3/4. So I'm going to bring it down to 4 1/4. So I'm going to trim that off at 4 1/4. And then it's, let me see, let's make this 3 1/4. 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Just trim a little bit off the side. So if it's 4 1/4 and 3 1/4, then we can use one of these cards to do 3 1/2, and then turn it around and do 4 1/2. Okay, so that gives us our first mat. Now, if we want to do that second mat, we're going to come in with 3 3/4 this time. And then we're going to turn it around to 4 3/4. And that's going to give us our second mat. And I like that because it brings in the colours to our page, and then we can work out what we're going to do with our flowers. Okay, so I like that as the mat, and I'll work out now what I'm going to do with my cards. So I've decided I'm going to cut around these. I'm going to do a little bit of fussy cutting, which is really lovely. It doesn't take long to do some fussy cutting, but I want to use these and be able to put them up a little bit, not so like just a card, but bring the flowers, bring them out. Sorry, I had a bit of glue on my scissors. And make these cards pop a little bit. Because this one doesn't have like little images that actually you can put up like some of the other kits do. They have images that you can stick on. So this way we're going to make it pop up. You can cut it wherever you want, but I'm just going to cut here. Okay, just got to get out of that one. You've got to go in and out of these leaves. And then I'm just going to cut that off there for the moment. And it really is how you see it to how you cut it. Okay, so cut that out. So we've got that little bit in there. And I'm just going to cut around this bit here as well. Now this is going to sort of come in here. So I'm sort of thinking now, do I want a nice pink piece in there? I like this. I've got this other one here, and it's got, I'm sort of thinking I'm going to bring this in here. Even though it's got the score line there, it's not going to matter. I can even bring that down that way so the score line's facing the bottom. So let's start sticking. I know people get really frightened when I say that. How does she know what she really wants to do? She hasn't even worked it out yet. Okay, we will be fine. Trust me. Okay, so we're going to bring this down in here, which is going to do a little bit of highlighting for us in the background. You could even use an embossing folder on that if you wanted to as well. We're going to put our photo on next because that way we know where we're going to decorate up and around our photo. So, and I love that our glue is acid-free. What does acid-free mean? It means it's not going to destroy your photo, okay? Because you've got to be careful with some glues because they'll make your photos go yellow. And if your photos have gone yellow, it means that you haven't used an acid-free glue. Why did that go on so crooked? Just move it around. That's the one thing that I love about our glue too, that you can move it around. If you come on, say hello, leave your name. Tell me if you're into some scrapbooking and if you like the idea of using a kit. You know, you don't have to make just cards, but you can make a beautiful card to go with the scrapbooking page that you're giving to a friend. So let's see if we bring this down. I'm just having a look at the moment and seeing where I want to bring things onto here. Okay, so I'm going to, you can use dimensions too if you want to raise things up, which I'm going to do that with the flowers. If I can find my dimensions sitting over there, and I'm just working out whether I want this right dead in the center or whether I want to bring it down a little bit. I might actually bring it up a little bit because I want to put that beautiful saying in here as well. I feel so blessed I have a wonderful friend like you, so I want that in there as well. Okay, some dimensions are here. Let me grab them. Let me grab them. Okay, I know this is going to go on here somewhere, or I can even have it coming in here. Okay, so I'm just working out where I'm going to place things before I actually stick them down. Okay, I'm going to grab this one out and do some cutting on this one as well. And you don't have to cut all the pieces that are on the paper. You can just cut out some of it if you want to, or you can cut out the whole lot. I'm just going to come in around cutting out the brown leaf on this one for the moment. I'm cutting out the leaves on this one at the moment and coming around just the flowers here, but bringing in the leaves over this side. Okay, so tell me, what have you been up to today? I've been doing courses, I've been cleaning my craft room a little bit. Otherwise, when Kaz gets here tomorrow, she'd go, "What are you doing? Such a mess." No, I had to clean up a little bit because it was a mess. We all work in a big space to start off with, and then the space gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Does that happen to you? Like before you know it, you're working on your knee and not the table at all because you've taken up all the spot on the table with everything else. Who can relate to that? Who can relate to moving from the table to your knee and then thinking, I better clean up? It happens to all of us. Okay, I'm sort of tossing up whether I want that bit on there. I probably don't. I'll probably just go around in here. Okay, so I've got this one up here. This one coming in over here. I'm just going to... Okay, so I've got to change that one and that one around. This one's got to come in here. And this is what I mean by when you get them, you'll see that you might have to change the pieces around a little bit, but that's okay. So I just want to leave a little bit of a border so it doesn't hiccup into the edge of the frame. I can't find my frame. I know it's around somewhere, but just not sure where. And then this is going to go on here as well. And I'm just looking to see what else I want on here. You've got some nice leaves here. You've got some wallflowers happening here on this piece. You can come in with some more colours if you want to, but I'm going to leave it at that. I like those colours. I don't know if I want a lot more flowers on there at the moment. I'm sort of happy with sort of how that's going to go. I want that sort of coming in through here. Yep, so I'm not going to put anything on this one. I'm going to raise this one up. And you'll see when you're raising things up that if something's got to slip underneath it, you won't want to put a dimension there where it won't be able to slip. So I'm not putting anything here because I know I want this to probably sort of pop underneath it a little bit. So I'm sort of going to come down into this corner here. And I'm going to sort of bring this in here, I think. I want to bring it up a little bit. So I'm thinking I'll bring that in there. So grab a dimension. I'm just putting 4 on this one. And this is going to come in and around like this. Then we're going to bring this piece in here as well. And I'm just going to see what other words they've got on here. Thank you for your kindness. Don't know if I really want more words. Wishing you the happiest birthday. No, we don't really want more of them. But I am sort of thinking that I would like something a little bit more on here, but I'm thinking more like maybe the gems. We can come in with the gems so we're not over doing it. I'm going to raise this one up. Let's put this piece on. And you've got to remember, you know, you've got only a certain amount of things in your kit that you can use, and I'm trying to just use what's in the kit. I don't want to go above, but we do have some twine in here as well, so that might look nice as well. You might want to bring in some twine, so I'm just going to bring this here. Okay, and we'll come in with some of these nice gems. Look at these gems. They are really, really nice. Okay, come out, gems. Okay, they are really nice. Something a little bit different. So you can work out roughly where you want to put these. I'm just going to put all them, actually like a diamante. Like a little, what are they called? Yeah, a little bit different. I'm trying to think of what they're called. Oh my God, Teresa. sequence. That's what I was trying to think of. They're like a sequence. That's what they're like. So I'm going to put one and come in with a couple up here. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and a little one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We want 11. Might put another one up here. Okay, so it just sort of takes out, takes away those blank spots that are on your page. But you can always come in with a little bit of blending as well. So you could come in with a little bit of blending on here. So I know I've got some pink on this brush from the other day, and it's just a little bit. And I don't even feel like I need to actually load it back up, which I'm not going to. I'm just going to use what's on the brush. And I'm just going to come in very softly around the edges, because that just gives it a very different look once you add a little bit of touch of colour onto the edges here. Okay. And you don't have to do the whole lot. I've just done the top and the bottom here. These brushes hold so much ink, honestly. It's quite amazing how many cards I get out of one lot of ink. Just bring that up here. And you can sort of see how lovely the page looks with a little bit of pink brought in here as well as the sequence. We've got some gold thread there, but I don't think I need the gold thread on it. I'll keep that for the cards. So you can sort of see I just cut into one card or 2 cards, probably 3 with our mats, but that's okay, because even if you're using the rest of these cards on something else, you can. I want to just come in here and share with you, show you. I'm just looking at the cards in here. This one here has the long, thank you for being kind. So this one comes in a bit differently. So this one is going to have this word along here. That goes to the bottom, I think, like that. So, I mean, you could have put in something like that, but I like cutting it out a little bit. So it still worked in really great. This then just goes down as a card to go with it, as a gift. She's probably watching me. You can just put, I've got sequence on me now. Okay, so if you were doing it as a gift, you would bring in your green card. So I'm just going to bring that in. And then we're going to use some dimensions. So, I think I might use my dimensions now. I think I just ran out of glue. That's okay. So I'm just going to put some dimensions on here. And one in the middle for good luck, good measure. Take the backs off. I wish I could find my frame, but I will put it in a frame and take a photo of it when I find it. I'm sure it's around somewhere, I'm just not sure where we put it. Oh, come on straight. Oh. Okay, take that one off because it just isn't coming on straight. Okay, that's better. Put that one on, and then this one just goes in between the two, so you've got a little bit of green on either side, which is really nice. So we're going to just come in and add these dimensions in a little bit closer so that it sticks on the green and it's not overlapping anything outside the area. And this is a gift and a card all in one. It's like, you know, you're making the card and it's sort of all matching up to your beautiful frame that you want to give your friend for Christmas. And I hope the lady that asked me this question is gets to see this on. I will text her and let her know that I have put it on, because it is a beautiful way of doing it. And she has this set, this card set, but she couldn't work out how to put it into a scrapbook page. She saw how I did my other one, but she couldn't work out this one because it didn't have the pop-outs like the other one that I was telling you about, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so now you've got that beautiful card and that beautiful page that all goes hand in hand. Hi Wendy, how are you? So this is our Team on the Run uniform. This is what we, like, we've all got shirts. One of our recognition days, I gave all the girls a shirt. My granddaughter made all the little badges for us. It's got, what's it got on it? Working together, Team on the Run forever or something. I can't quite remember now. Yeah, so that's our little page today with our card. So let me share the other one that she had seen, because it's a little bit different and it has got the pieces. This is a really nice one as well that I made, but these had the pieces that were already cut out, and you could just put them in and around. And these are my daughters when they were babies, tiny little ones. But this particular one can be quite tricky, because if you don't know where to cut, and you can cut around the flowers, not a problem. And you could even cut out two if you wanted to, and sort of like just put an extra one on top of here to make it stand out more, a little bit more 3D. And it is, thanks Heather, it is a lovely gift. And then you've got the card to go with it. So what a beautiful gift to give to someone, even for Christmas, you know, if you've got a crafty friend. Hi Tricia, how are you? Yeah, so I hope you got some little golden nuggets out of today, and that's the other one we did out of one of the kits. So you can sort of see that you can interact, mix and match, as I say, mix and match, and interact. So, but look at that beautiful saying. And that is so gorgeous. So thank you for watching today. God bless you all. And tomorrow, don't forget, if you're in the Fun Fold class is on tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you haven't booked into that, you've only got until 5 o'clock to book in. And then tomorrow we have got we're on at 6:30 tomorrow. Thank you so much and God bless you all. Bye for now.